in the Den with the TRU Wolfpack.
Coming out of training camp and the preseason, Wolfpack women's soccer coach Tom McManus talked about the depth on his team being its strength. And through the first 6 games of the Pac West season, offense certainly has not been a problem for the Pac. They've outscored their opponent 17-3 in those 6 games. For the 4th time in 5 games, the Wolfpack scored 3 or more goals in a 4-0 win over the Capilano Blues. Courtney Daly with her 2nd of the season, Madison Ellis, Alana Beckering and Taylor Miller had the goals. On Sunday in Nanaimo, Blair McKay and Vanessa Zilke had goals in a 2-0 win over the Vancouver Island Mariners. So at 5-1, the Wolfpack now have a 5-point lead atop the Pac West. The TRU men went into the weekend with a split after the Cap Blues scored twice in the first 15 minutes. The Wolfpack then rallied for a 3-2 win on 2 goals by Jacob Kay and a single from Seb Gardner. On Sunday, the Wolfpack went to the island and couldn't find that scoring touch, losing 2-0 to the defending Pac West champions.
It's time for this week's Wolfpack Coaches Tip, brought to you by Strauss Herb Company.
My name is Ray Chadwick, head baseball coach at Thompson Rivers University. I'm going to teach you how to properly field the ground ball today. First and foremost, you're going to have your feet outside of shoulder width apart, arms out in front, and you're going to be in a squat position, almost sitting down with strong athletic position. Okay, you're going to use what we call a big pocket to field a ground ball instead of a small pocket. And the bigger the pocket, the more room for error. You can knock the ball down if your hands are out in front and pick it up and still throw the guy. You get your hands back inside, you can't do that. You can't pick it up and throw the ball. So you're going to always try and keep your hands out in front to field the ground ball.
This week's Wolfpack Player of the Week comes from women's soccer. Blair McKay had a big weekend in the sweep of Capilano and VIU. The 5th year out of South Cam was dominant in defending in the win over Capilano and then scored the first goal in Sunday's 2-0 win against the Mariners. The Wolfpack co-captain is showing no signs of backing away after suffering a broken nose that kept her out a part of last season. Blair McKay plays every ball in the air without hesitation, with both of her goals this season coming off headers. Despite missing those last 4 games of last season and the playoffs, she was still named a first-team All-Star in Pac West in 2011.
Want to do something fun with the family? Come out and support the TRU Wolfpack. Season tickets are now on sale for $99 for all soccer, basketball, and volleyball home games. Get them at the Wolfpack office at TCC. TRU, it's your university.